Hello everyone, how are you? Today I'm coming in with no makeup because I have a sty. You guys, I was cleaning the sink at my work and I was using a toothbrush to really clean it up, and something flew towards my eye. But it was nothing too crazy, but clearly it infected me and now my eye is swollen, so I just don't want to put any makeup on it. I did go to an eye doctor earlier today, got some prescribed eye drops and some cream, so if it's looking a little shiny, that's why. Thankfully it's not leaking or being really gross, it's just red and swollen. But anyway, it's gross nonetheless, and I'm really upset because it hurts. It's not itchy, but it just hurts. So anyway, I'm coming at you with no makeup today, but I really wanted to film some videos and I'm just gonna yap today. I'm just going to talk about things about my life, things that have been going on lately. Nothing really cohesive about this video, to be honest. I'm just gonna be yapping. Anyway, other than my sty, something that's been going on this week, I actually finished Euphoria season 3, so I want to get into a little bit of the Euphoria lore a little bit. So if you don't really care, you can skip ahead, or if you're not watching this show, or if you haven't finished this show also, maybe you should skip ahead, because I'm just going to talk about it as if you guys have seen it already. So basically, I really enjoyed Euphoria season 1 and 2, and 3 I was let's just start off with the fact that I was very late to the bandwagon. I know that Euphoria started trending in 2019 because it came out then, but I never started watching it. I just started in May, which was very recent, and then I finished the 3 seasons in 2 months. In the beginning, I felt that it was a little much because there were so many inappropriate scenes. I just wasn't sure what the message was in the beginning, but then I kind of got into it and I grew to love these characters, and I actually really enjoyed the show, so I kept watching. After I finished season 3, I watched a few videos talking about the scandals and the chaos behind the scenes with Euphoria, which I had no idea about, their kind of controversial director and Labyrinth pulling all of his music off of season 3, and different just drama that was going on. So yeah, it did make sense. It clicked for me that the music was different in season 3, and that's why it didn't have the same kind of Euphoria magic that it kind of felt like it always had, and that's what made the show so lovable. I still think the music was pretty good. I listened to Euphoria playlists and stuff on Spotify, so I enjoy it, but I just didn't really understand the storyline, and I didn't see enough of each character, and some story arcs I wasn't sure if it was really necessary. Yeah, a little bit gory. It was sad how things ended for Rue. And so it was a roller coaster of emotions, but not really in a good way. Anyway, it's too bad that it's over, but I started watching a new show called I Will Find You on Netflix, and it's actually really good. I'm on the last episode now, actually. I was just watching it up until now. It's a limited series. I believe it's only 1 season. I think there's 8 episodes. Let me check, actually. I was just literally watching it up until 5 minutes ago. It is, 8 episodes. I love a suspenseful, thrilling action kind of movie / drama, so I'm really into it. I like it, and I started it on Tuesday, and now I'm about to finish it. I think the casting is great, the acting is good, the writing is interesting, so I'm really into that right now, and I just enjoy having a show that I can just continuously watch and binge, because it gives me something to look forward to on movie nights and stuff. Anyway, aside from shows and stuff, we had 2 earthquakes on Friday, and it was pretty alarming because it was probably 2 of the most shaky earthquakes that I have ever experienced. That was a little bit chaotic because it was heavy rainfall warnings and 2 typhoons coming in, and then 2 earthquakes. Tokyo was not in its best shape on Friday. The first earthquake happened at noon. I was eating lunch and then it started shaking, so it was kind of shaking quite a bit. So then I grabbed my helmet and I went to the classrooms. I was helping the teachers with giving out emergency hats to the kids, and so that was a lot, but it was good because we had an earthquake evacuation drill just a few days prior, so that was good practice. The kids knew what to do. They were staying calm. And then later on in the evening, we had another earthquake. Again, pretty shaky. I was alone in my apartment and my phone went off, and I was getting ready for it, and it was pretty shaky. It was the first time I heard my building shift, and that was kind of weird. It was a very weird feeling, and I texted my family and stuff. There was a bigger earthquake in Aomori, I think on Thursday or Wednesday, so I called my grandma and she was completely fine. She didn't even feel it because she's in Hirosaki area, so that was okay. Just had a lot of mini natural disasters lately, and it is a little bit scary, but it is part of just living in Japan. I've started to get used to earthquake alarms and my phone going off in that way. I feel like I should be a little bit more prepared. I don't have like a big backpack full of like emergency essentials or anything, but maybe that is something I should probably look into. Today is Sunday. It's 4:14 p.m. at the moment, and I'm having a wonderful weekend. So it didn't actually go as planned though. Well, first of all, I wasn't planning on getting this sty, so this sucks. But yesterday I was supposed to go out with a friend. We were gonna go to an amusement park, but like I said, the 2 typhoons were coming, so we decided not to. And then she canceled on me in the morning of yesterday, and I was so tired, so I was like okay with it. She kind of let me know on Friday night that she probably won't be able to make it, and then she canceled on me. And so I was up till late on Friday. I was up till like 3 and then I went to bed, woke up at 9, texted her, we canceled our plans, and then I went back to sleep and I woke up at 4. I was like, oh my god, where has my day gone? Like I didn't even see sunlight. It was 4:30 when I got out of bed, so I was clearly very tired for some reason. 13 hours, but I haven't slept in like that in a while, so it felt really good. And there is a level of shame and guilt that comes with sleeping in so much. I don't even know if sleeping in till 4 is called sleeping in. I feel like it like bypasses that. Like you're just hibernating at that point. I did feel kind of shameful, but then I realized that I'm so on top of it on the weekdays that these are the only times that I can sleep in, so I might as well, if my body is tired, then I should just let it rest. I woke up, went grocery shopping, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna meal prep today so that I can take tomorrow off, which is today. But then I started rolling around and doing nothing and editing here and there, and I ended up just rolling around until midnight. Suddenly I had a boost of motivation and I started cooking at midnight. So then I called my mom because it was like morning in Vancouver, and then I was making pasta and salads and cutting up fruit and I ended up cooking and cleaning until 2 a.m. Slept at 3. Woke up today at 9, actually. I woke up at a decent time. I made it a mission to make sure that I actually spent my day doing something productive. But yeah, I'm glad that I meal prepped yesterday, though. I mean, I didn't have to do it at midnight, but I am glad that I did it because now I've been able to fully relax today. Called my parents this morning, and then I went to the eye doctor. I got some pizza and bubble tea, watched I Will Find You on Netflix, and it's been a wonderful, chill Sunday. Very rainy and gross out today. It feels like the perfect day to be cozy and just stay in. So that has been my weekend, and it does feel much needed because I was really tired, and it feels good to just be alone, and I love having a chill Sunday. It's like one of my favorite things. I am feeling happy right now, other than my painful eye. Anyway, I was on my period last week, so I really just went in and ate kind of whatever I wanted. I worked out 3 times last week, which is not too bad, but opposed to my usual 4 or 5, I did feel kind of lazy because I didn't go as much. But I was very hungry this time around on my period, so I kind of ate whatever and was treating myself, and I'm treating myself up to today, but I'm really planning to lock in from tomorrow because I cannot keep living like this. But I will say I am happy, and my stomach is very happy as well. Anyway, that's kind of it for what I have to say today, but I'm probably gonna just film some more videos tonight and then go to bed at a decent time. I'm grateful for my 9-to-5 job because I feel like that's what keeps me on track. It keeps me on schedule and routine. Like if I was working remote or something, which ultimately is the goal, I would love to work remotely and work from home, but I can't imagine what my sleep schedule would be like if I was fully remote, because just from the weekend, I'm sleeping at 3 in the morning. So I'm not much of a night owl either. Like I'm not like an early bird, but I'm usually in bed by like midnight or 12:30. I guess, I don't know. It depends on what you think is late, but that to me, that's pretty normal. I feel like on a weekend, not a weeknight, weekend. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to me yap. That's all I have to say. I hope you had a wonderful week, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.